Question 16. The diagram shows a simplified cross-section through a human chest. This is not drawn to scale. 1 to 4 refers to parts of the body. What are the numbered parts? So the breastbone will be located on the front of the body, while this will be the back, where we see the spinal cord. The two big lobular structures that are enclosed within the ribs are the lungs. We have the left lung, which is here, and the right lung, which is here, since this is the front of the person. Therefore, organ number 3 must have been a lung. This will allow us to eliminate options A and C. Looking at options B and D, 1 and 2 must have been the aorta and the vena cava coming from the heart. So let's take a look at structures 1 and 2. We see that structure 1 has a wider diameter or a wider opening, while structure 2 has a smaller opening with thicker and more muscular walls. This allows us to conclude that 2 must have been the aorta, because it is a thick artery which allows it to withstand the blood that is flowing at high pressure from the heart. This means that 1 must have been the vena cava, which is a vein that doesn't require that thick of a muscular wall because blood is flowing back to the heart at relatively low pressure. Therefore, 1 has to be the vena cava, while 2 has to be the aorta, and D shall be the correct answer. Structure number 4 refers to the heart, and we see that the aorta and the vena cava is located behind the heart, and in fact behind the esophagus, because the veins and the arteries are looping backwards behind this heart. And this chamber might be the left ventricle, because we see thicker muscular walls around the left ventricle, which allows the left ventricle to contract to push blood over a further distance to the rest of the body. While this must have been the right ventricle, because it has thinner walls, as it doesn't need walls as muscular as the left ventricle, because it just needs to contract to push blood to the lungs, which is much closer than pushing blood to the rest of the body.